Bam, 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 just like that. We're gonna. Oh, I hate when that happens.
Excuse me.
Bam, 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 just like that. Oh, man, we're gonna.
No, what is that? Like another window opener?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sniffles this morning. No, what is that? Like another window opener?
Yeah. Bam, there we go.
Sorry.
Hello.
Sniffles this morning.
Then we're here. Bam. All right, there we go. Took a little minute. Let me pause this. We got sneezes going on everywhere.
Sneeze. Control that.
All right, family, it's your brother Asad.
Adrian.
And we are back again with another quick live. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notifications bell so that you'll be notified when we drop new material on this channel. Secondly, in terms of housekeeping, we got to give a special and a significant and a particular and a peculiar type of love to our South African family for all the love you guys have shown this channel. My wife, my family, my children, greatly appreciated. Third, mark your calendar, August 27th. August 27th. The 27th will be the next meetup. We look forward to laughing loud, talking loud, eat, drink, and be merry, and to do something radically simple and revolutionary at the same time, supporting a Black-owned business. So our next thing I'll do is I'll put out a little poll, because I've gotten several suggestions of restaurants we should go to. So I'll put out a little poll of the top 3 suggestions, and then I think there's a way of doing it on YouTube where you can vote. I've seen it.
Okay.
So we'll do it like that. So where we at right now?
Back in New Orleans.
We're in New Orleans. Why are we in New Orleans? Because we had to pick up our children.
Yes.
We had to pick up our babies. So we'll be back Saturday. We'll be back in South Africa Saturday, but the babies had to stay an extra week. They didn't have to stay. They stayed with my parents and my mama to get that extra love, that extra time of
spoilage.
Attention. That's what I was, attention and or whatever have you. So now they're still at my mom's house. We're in a hotel. So the hotel doesn't have great lighting right here. So but we leave out this weekend and we will be back. No, Sunday we'll be back. We leave Saturday morning and we arrive Sunday back in. It's just depressing coming back here.
Wow, we were just comfortable and settled in a new house.
Yeah, and it's just dreary here. And it's hot. I left Josie, it was cold. I had on a sweatshirt. Get off the plane, it's just steaming hot out here. And I had on this sweatshirt, and people probably thought I was on drugs or something because I got on this big. Why does he have on a sweatshirt? It's 200 degrees outside. I don't know, but it's been rough. But let me tell you how much I can't get up right now.
We're not in the Skeleton Hotel.
No, not in the Skeleton.
Hotel.
No,
but these French Quarter-ish hotels, I see they have this theme of darkness.
Yeah. Also, in New Orleans is 300 years old. Now that may not be old to a lot of people, but that is older than the United States. And some of these buildings are literally 100, 150, 200 years old. And what they do is there's this historic preservation society.
Yeah.
And so you can't knock them down. You can't change the buildings. So all you can go in is kind of in certain parts of the inside you can't change, but you definitely can't change the way that the outside structure looks. So it's really hard to make them modern and nice and stuff like that, because they're like, no, we want it to look just like this. Why? It looks like no. So all of these, like you walk in these buildings, like you can see the French influence in New Orleans because you walk in like the hallway, and it reminded me of the times when we were in Paris, the way the hallways were shaped and the type of carpet. And the name of this hotel is how you say it?
Le Pavillon.
Yeah. La Pavillon. Oh man, we in New Orleans. Yeah, this ain't nobody messing with me here. Nobody. No, this is home. But so all right.
Yeah, so we're back, but only for a short time. And you get to say, here, I've got to go to LA.
Yeah, Adrian needs to go to LA.
Angeles or in the vicinity for the week.
And she comes back Friday. Let me tell you how quick we fly. She comes back Friday afternoon.
Friday evening.
And we fly out 7 o'clock Saturday morning. I didn't want to be no, I don't want to. No, but I gotta leave too. I gotta take my mom to see her people in another part of the state. So do a little ripping and running for this weekend. Then bam, 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 just like that, we'll be back in Josie to settle down for some months, because we've been moving. We have been moving and moving. Texas, Houston, San Antonio, just everywhere. Georgia,
right?
To Josie. Did we have a layover? No, we didn't have a layover. No. But we have on the way back, because we were so eager to get back. We didn't take a direct flight. So now when we leave Saturday, we got to go to New York, to Kenya.
Nairobi.
And then Kenya down to Josie. So we're gonna be moving again.
Right.
But I'll try to get me some good sleep on the plane and deal with that. So listen, I have put the link, let me see, in the description. Bam. Oh, let's see what the comments are saying before we get started on these 10 differences that we notice in South Africa. Let's see. Oh, let's start. Hello. Bless you too, family. Good morning. Happy to see you guys. We are happy to be interacting with our South African family. How you guys doing? We're well. Hey, fellow South Africans. Wow, that's New Orleans. So a New Orleans greeting is wow. That's real hood street stuff. But anyway, let's see. Evening, y'all. Good morning from Virginia, Blueberry Hill. All right. Y'all back in the Skeleton Hotel again? Good afternoon, family. Enjoy New Orleans. Is beautiful. New Orleans is still beautiful. It has its charm. I can't lie. It has its charm. You know, it has its beauty. Dang, I missed the intro. Good afternoon from London. He's trying. I can't even play around trying to. I had a great day yesterday as the rugby season. You need to go get your Springbok jerseys and get your rugby lessons. Facts.
Yeah. The boys
are off the plane in America. Besides, looking forward to seeing the children. How did Mitzi asked, how did it feel y'all back in playing? Man, it was whack. You know, look, we know what we want to be, right? And we were there enjoying ourselves. We knew we had to get these kids. We couldn't let them. I mean, I was trying to see if they could fly by themselves, you know, like if they could get on a plane, but I think, you know, this is a little too young. But I mean,
it's a bit soon for them.
I've seen children do it though.
They can.
I've seen children do it.
But our children would just be I think they'd be a little freaked out because they haven't flown by themselves before. So I think it would just be like,
yeah. And
we by myself.
We babied them so much that like other children their age probably could handle it. Like especially the oldest one. You know, 12 and 13-year-olds. I know I've seen 12 and 13-year-olds on planes by themselves. Maybe not internationally though. Maybe that's another thing. Yeah. But anyway, good morning to you boys. I cannot wait to meet you in person. Currently apply for visas. Can you tell us again how long the visa process? Forever?
Long.
It takes forever at this point.
No rush.
Yeah. At this point, I think they are just backlogged. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Even from Australia. It's gonna take a while. All right. So I made a list, y'all. You can't see it, but I made a list of the 10 things that I think. Are we good? You good?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Of the 10 things that we noticed that were different in SA. Now we've been to SA, let's see, at least 6 times prior to our last week or something like that. So we've been familiar, we've watched and noticed and looked or whatever have you. But moving into the house was something different because there's other things you notice, right? So 10 things. Uh-oh, we got somebody jumping in already. Bam, 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 just like that.
Mandla.
Let me see and make sure we got the thing in the thing.
Thing in the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, have the
link
in the chat.
Mandla. Think I got it? Mandla.
Yeah.
Well, let's see, they still connected.
You were doing it 10.
Oh, well, so we have these 10 things that we noticed since moving into a crib in Josie, and that may be, that are different to us. And it's all of them are not pertaining to the house, but just noticing. Mandla, what's going on? Can you hear us? Can you hear me?
Oh, Mandla.
No, I don't think you can hear it.
Oh, well.
Well,
join us when you can.
Yeah, but I can hear him. I can hear them.
I know. I hear something.
Yeah. All right. So in the meantime, in between time, let's talk about one of our 10 differences. Mm-hmm. Let me see. I can hear him. I'm gonna mute until All right. Cool. All right. So whenever Mandla's ready, you can just unmute yourself when you're ready. I don't know if you can hear us or not. But the first thing we noticed, let's start off with some of the housing stuff. Mm-hmm. Central air and AC. Now, and heat. Now, I don't know if that's what they would call it in SA, but in the United States, that's a selling point for a home, like central air and AC, which means that it's built into your house. Yeah. Right. So you just have one central unit. Thank you. Mm-hmm. You could tell who the smart one. It's one central unit that runs the entire AC in your home or the temperature in your home. So you can go to your thermostat on your wall and it'll adjust the temperature throughout the entire house. Now, I don't know if they have. I'm sure there's some homes in SA that have central air and heat. I'm guessing that there is. Yeah, I'm sure. But the most places that not in our price point. Maybe so. But in all the Airbnbs that we've stayed when we visited, if there was an AC unit, yeah, it was the one that was on the wall. Now, that's why I keep looking back. It's the one that's on the wall, like those wall units. And those wall units are similar to like what we would call window units, because they're window units you can hang out your window, right? They look a little neater than the window. Facts, they do. I was like, well, why America ain't adopted this? Because the window unit looks kind of hood. Yeah. It looks hood, and we have window units in the back part of our house. In addition, because we didn't get the central air because it was a lot. Yeah, it's a lot to get that done. Yeah, but the window unit is also, hey, I can come to your house and rob you because all I gotta do is kick this window unit out. True. You know what I'm saying? But but in our home in Josie, in each bedroom, there is that wall unit. So it's not a window unit, but it's that wall unit that can control the temperature in each individual bedroom. Right? It has heat and AC. But downstairs, there's nothing. So when it was cold, it was like we bought a heater. We had to plug in a heater to kind of cool that area down. So that's a difference. But now, is some pluses. And somebody here says, look, they stayed in Melrose Arc in 2019 and they had central air and conditioning and heating. Facts. So I figured they had it. Yeah, I figured they had that. I figured they had it somewhere, but We don't have it then. All right.
Right.
Bam, 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 bam.
Right.
But
and it's I think it's standard in the States. For
yeah,
most homes that you buy, it's gonna have, unless it's an older home.
Right.
But anything built, what you think? In the what? 60s, 70s forward?
60s, yeah. I would say 60s forward, because some of them old homes, some like 60s forward. Definitely 70s. They have
like AC, central AC. So it's just like pretty much standard built for all homes. And
but see,
I don't know if that's the case.
I remember watching an episode of The Real South Africa, and Mark, and he pointed this out, that they had I don't know if it was his house or if it was a house that they were visiting. Yeah. But it was he pointed out the wall units and said he appreciated, I think it was his house, because he said he appreciated because you can control the temperature in this room, as opposed to like if I like it cold and then my children like it warm or whatever have you.
Yeah.
So
and it cuts down on cost too.
And it cuts down on cost. So there's some pluses and minuses to it. I think the only minus is that, well, the an easy fix is to mount another wall unit in the downstairs area, right? Yeah. To kind of get that that temperature control. So that's one of the house differences, the AC heat situation. Right? Now, another situation, another difference in terms of this housing, because there's a lot of housing stuff on here, is the walls and fences around the house. Now, we have gated communities, and places like Danefern also has like a gated community, and they don't have walls around each individual house. But in most places in the States, you just won't see a wall around a house. Yeah. You'll see a gated community. The whole neighborhood, the whole estate has a wall around it, but you won't see a house with its own individual wall and electric fence. You won't see electric fencing just about anywhere.
I've seen electric fencing.
Not in the community.
No. Maybe like around like military bases, things like
that.
Like high security places.
I think it would be like a insurance risk, like because you know they somebody breaking your house and mess around and sue you because they got they got hit by your electrocuted fence, your electric fence. Yeah, but we just don't. You don't see like walls around an individual home. Now you may see a fence. Yeah. Right. Like, and usually in the nicer of neighborhoods, the more before you get to the gated community neighborhood, they still have like homeowner like associations, which will tell you can't put a fence in front of your property, right? In front of your home or whatever have you. You can bring it up to the side, so you can have like, say this is the front of your house, the sides can have a fence and come even to the front of your home, but not like out in the street or whatever, out in your front yard. But then again, the old Frenchman had a gate in the front yard, remember? Yeah. So, but they didn't have a homeowners association. I was in the hood, so
they do what they want to do.
You do what you want to do. But so seeing walls. Now I remember talking with Sandile. Did I say it right? Sandile. I always thought I was saying his name right, but anyway, and he was saying that, I was like, man, is it really that dangerous? And he was like, man, now the walls are more like, what did it happen?
Somebody said that's why we're getting our packages stolen off our porch.
True. That's true. Yeah. That's true.
But then I have a follow-up question, but we'll get to
it. But I asked him, I said, man, is it really that dangerous? And he was like, nah, a lot of this is status symbols now. You know, like having a wall is a status symbol. So maybe that's it. But what was your follow-up?
Now, my follow-up was around packages getting to the home.
And
so we talked about that as well.
And here's another thing. The post office. Where's the mailboxes? Like, in the States, you have a mailbox in front of your house. So this is number 3. 1, 2, all 3 of y'all. So the first one was the AC. The second was the wall around fences. And the third one, since our people brought it up, was like the mailboxes. Like, so there's which is probably going to go out of business in the next year or two. Yeah. The Postal Service, but the mail.
If Donald get it, he said privatize.
Yeah, privatize them. Yeah, because really nobody uses the Postal Service anymore. Everybody kind of does DHL or UPS or FedEx, but still, like for letters and mail and stuff like that, we have mailboxes in front of each house, and there's a mailman, there's a postman. What happened?
So someone is saying our mailboxes are at the post offices, and then someone else says the mailbox is on the wall.
On the wall?
I don't know, maybe individual standalone homes? Oh, I don't know.
I don't know, but I drove.
I haven't seen one.
Oh, the brother got it. I drove through our little community, and they're not like our mailboxes are on the street. Some are like old school houses have the mailboxes on the wall where the postman has to get out of his car and walk and put the mail in. That's a lot of work. But all right, we have somebody jumping on.
But we didn't see it.
So that means if the post office, if the mailbox is at the post office, you have to go to the post office like a post office box, right?
Yeah. And so then is it called post? What is it called?
Yeah.
What is it called? And if you order something and have it shipped to you, but you are like, if you're in a standalone home and have walls around your home, do they leave the package do they throw it over the wall? Do you have to have it like held somewhere and then you go pick it up? Tell us this process. Tell us about this process.
It says we got 2 participants, but I don't see the brother. Let me see. Oh, he's connecting. All right.
Yeah, I'm interested. Neither was now status. Got it.
What did they say?
You get a mailbox for yourself. It used to be standard, but not anymore.
Okay. What did somebody say about the walls?
Let me see. Indeed, the wall is now a status thing, and as much as it keeps others out, it's called the stop nonsense wall.
Okay.
Facts.
Let's stop the nonsense.
Let me see. In South Africa, we like our private, and the wall, we called it stop nonsense.
Okay, stop nonsense. So that's the name of it, the stop nonsense.
I'm with you on the privacy thing.
Yeah.
You know how people like to show up, just drop in on you.
Yeah.
Walls keep that from happening. You have to let me know you're on the way.
That's true.
You see, does the mailman throw the newspaper over the walls? I don't know, Blueberry Hill. I've not seen a newspaper.
Yeah, but the mailman that delivered newspapers, that's usually the newspaper company, the newsboy man. And I haven't seen a newsboy in years, since I was a child. When they used to get newspaper delivered to your house, and it'd be like 2:00 in the morning, you hear something hitting your front porch. Like, man, what is that? Somebody threw a newspaper.
So I've seen this a couple of times.
What's
the mailbox is integrated in the wall. Same process as the U.S. home delivery mail. Well, hello. I just hadn't seen it. I'm gonna start looking at these walls.
Yeah.
Where is the mailbox?
Yeah.
Okay. The walls are designed to have a box that the postman would slit in. The wall is also for privacy. Gotcha.
Oh, okay. So on the walls, then I know for sure we don't have a mailbox.
I know. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. How do I get my mailbox set up?
Yeah, we wanted to figure that one out.
Okay. Hi guys. Standalone houses, they got mailboxes. So what if you live in a cluster or an estate?
Yeah, give me some information on that.
If you want to get one, cool. Okay, depends on where you live. There are areas that have post boxes on the wall or post box at the post office. Maybe we need to go to
the post office. But you know what, though? There was a post office right there off of William Nickel. Is it William Nickel? I don't know how to say it.
However they say it. Is it Nickel or Nicole? You're able to rent a box at the post office. Okay. We feel you.
All right.
And so if you are ordering off of Amazon, do they just keep it at the post office for you? And you just come pick it up?
Do they have Amazon? I know they have Amazon over there because Henry told me I could order my polos from Amazon.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wondering, Oh, look, they still do it in Centurion, throwing newspapers in our yard.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What else?
Okay, the post office has a central location where everyone has their individual boxes assigned to them.
Okay.
Mostly every suburb, township, or village has a postal service center.
Okay.
Very nice to know.
That's what we need to do.
Post office. Your background is on fire again. Oh, bam, bam, bam. Just like blanket, blanket, blanket. Okay, we learned something new.
There we go.
The post box situation.
All right. I think it's two more things related to like housing. Now, I'm trying to remember Dane Fern. Dane Fern had front yards, didn't they? But
I believe. I think it's depending on the house.
Depending on the house. So here's what I kind of noticed is that the backyard of the house, and like the backyard in SA is where the garden there. I guess they call it the garden. The garden area is kind of the
Hey Brandy, you know you can jump on this live though.
facts. What's that, big?
You know you can jump on this live.
I know it's like the backyard. So when we're riding around our little cluster, and even the other clusters that we've looked at or places, I've noticed number one, you can have walls up front. Like even when you're riding through Rosebank or something like that, they have those walls. So you really can't see, or Morningside, you really can't see like what the house looks like because the walls are so high. So I think that makes the backyard kind of like where all of the beauty is, all of the flowers are planted, and your pool. So the backyard becomes super duper important. I see like even the backyards are set up for entertaining. Like they have seats and you can get the outdoor indoor feel. In the nicer neighborhoods in the US, I guess backyards are still important. Yeah, they're important. There's no way to minimize it. But in the front of the houses, we don't have those walls that in front of the houses or whatever have you. You will also see these gardens, right? So, and I think that's also part of like, showing off a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like people riding through your neighborhood and they be like, oh man, look how beautiful that house is because of the, what they call it? Curb appeal.
Yeah.
The curb appeal. Like you pull up to this house and you're like, oh, look at the flowers and stuff. And I think because of the walls in that say in front of some of the houses, the curb appeal is in the backyard. Like it's the backyard appeal, if that makes any sense. That make any sense?
Makes sense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. And let's see. The last one related to I think he's having trouble logging on. The last one related to the house. I don't know what number this is. We did central air. We did backyard gardens, walls and around the house, the electric fencing, mailboxes, and then staff, like house staff. So I think
before you get into staff, someone answered the question about clustered estate and getting packages delivered. They deliver to the security guard area, and then those people that take it and drop it off to you.
Oh, okay. All right. Facts.
Now we know.
All right. So then,
Randy, comb your hair. Get on the get on.
So the staff, that is very new for us. And I mentioned this before, like most average people in the United States don't have staff, like a cleanup person, something like that. That's for the wealthy. Now we had cleanup people, but we're not wealthy.
No,
we poor people. But we had cleanup people, but it was like, okay, let me go back to this. We had a lady that I had growing up. Her name was Miss Callan, right? And she cleaned the house. And then when we got a house, she came to clean our house, right? And so she was there for how many years we had Miss Callan? I don't know.
A couple of years.
But it was old enough for the kids to, call her, to know her name, like to be able to say Miss Callan.
Yeah. And she didn't come by us that often.
Right.
Yeah.
So she would clean the house and stuff like that. When she had arthritis, so when her arthritis began to act up and she had to basically retire, we just hired a service. Like, so it's a little different. It's like I don't know. It's different than having staff in your house, like, or I don't know. How do we get to when the cleanup lady, the Hispanic lady, came? How did we tell her what we wanted? I just think we just walked her through the house and she said she would clean up.
I don't know if we gave like a full list and all of this.
Yeah.
Plus they weren't coming like all the time.
Right.
Once maybe every other week or something.
Right.
So it was really just like kind of tidy and keeping things in order sort of
Right.
thing before it gets too out of control.
But here's another thing. We had to talk to our friend who is from SA to learn how we should address the clean lady because she is older than us. So we would, in the US, we would just say Miss or Mrs., put a title of respect on it. But she told us, our South African friend told us to call her auntie, right?
Yeah, so you can call her auntie. It's his name.
Yeah, okay. Are you with me right now? Are you? I'm sorry. What is this?
I'm sorry, I was reading comments.
But
Go ahead.
no, I'm going to ask you. I don't want to interrupt. So, what else? Mall culture.
Yes.
Mall culture is another difference that I noticed. Like,
That is still alive.
they're still alive. The malls have died in the United States. They're gone. Like,
Right.
Everyone
buys everything online.
There's 2 malls here in the New Orleans area. There's the Riverwalk, and then there's Lakeside. And Lakeside on a Saturday maybe will still have a few people, but for the most part, malls have, died. You used to have this big mall out in the suburbs called the Esplanade, and it's dead. It's like it closed down. All the stores are gone, and it literally just closed down.
And that doesn't mean there still are some malls that are active. Like when we were in Houston, they still have active malls.
Yeah,
but malls are dying.
Yeah, I mean, there's articles. There's articles being written about it. Yeah,
still going.
But you go to SA and go to we went to Four Ways. We went to Mall of Africa. We know we've been to Santon and all that stuff before. Rosebank. These malls are still popping. And I think it's also that they have different stuff in their malls, like a grocery store. And a grocery store is going to always be active because people need to go shopping, for food.
I actually really like that about the malls in South Africa. Like it is a one-stop shop. You can do your restauranting, grocery shopping, your Walmarting,
right?
Everything in one place.
Greg is having trouble.
It's like I don't have to go to multiple places. But can we ask about the security in Four Ways Mall?
Man.
Wow. Four Ways Mall is secure.
There we go. Oh, look at the babies.
Hello.
Hey, look at the babies. He's connecting to this audio right now.
Oh, hey y'all.
Oh, I remember when mine were that small.
I know. Ours are bigger now, but they're not like that.
Yeah, let's see, he's still connecting to the audio.
Yeah. It's gonna connect.
It's gonna connect shortly. So you connect to the audio. Uh-oh. Like we lost the video.
Join us.
But security everywhere, like men with big old guns, and that's just not what you see in the U.S. And then I guess somebody's gonna say, "Well, that's why y'all be having to move mass shootings." What's going on, brother Greg? How you doing?
No bad, brother Sad. I'm with my family here.
How are you today?
Not bad. How are you?
Beautiful family.
We are the Kinshasa.
Kids, man.
Look at my wife. Come in, come quick. I'm gonna show you my wife. I always see Adrian. I'm gonna show you my wife. Okay, she's here.
She's coming as the wife.
Come on, wife.
Hey! How are you?
How are you?
Oh, they got 3 little ones. Isn't that one right there?
Yes. 3 babies.
Oh.
What are you guys doing today?
No bad. We're just happy to see you guys. Welcome down back to Africa. We're so glad to welcome you guys, and we hope that we're gonna see you in South Africa one day. We're in down Kinshasa here in Congo.
Uh-oh. All right, thank you. It was breaking up a little bit, but definitely thank you so much for the warm welcome, and we are so excited to be a part of the South African family, man. We're gonna really get into our South African groove.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll make it, man. I just want to show you my family. Anyway,
thank you so much. Hopefully, we'll see you at the meetup and bring the kids because we're gonna bring ours.
We hope, inshallah. We hope.
All right.
Okay.
Inshallah, brother. All right. Pleasure seeing you, brother.
No problem. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wonderful. Bye-bye. Oh, this one is like, what?
Oh, look at it. Look at that face.
He's like, get me off camera.
All right. So,
yeah.
Let's see. Oh, there you go.
That was lovely.
The babies.
Reagan family. I wish that it wasn't breaking up so much.
Yeah, I don't know if it was our internet or what, but anyway. So yeah, the big old guns in 4-way.
Yeah, we were trying to film, and
so
it wasn't but what, 2 minutes in.
About 2 seconds after I pressed record, and I got the camera facing me, and next thing you know, man with the big old gun asked me what I was doing, and I think when he heard my accent, he was like, "Oh, you just don't understand." But he told me I had to go to some office or something and get permission to record, so that's why we didn't record in 4 ways. But as we were walking around, just checking it out, and this mall is huge. When I say it is big, but I will say this, I like the vibe in the Mall of Africa a little bit better. Maybe it's because I've been there more times. I've only been to 4 ways once, but like 4 ways is cool, but it needs some music playing while you walking or something. Like, I don't know if Mall of Africa got music playing or not, but Mall of Africa just, I don't know.
You know what? I think the difference is like Mall of Africa is very light filled. So like the ceilings are very, very tall and there's a lot of light flooding in. And that wasn't the case in 4 ways Mall.
I don't know. It was just
That's
different.
The difference I felt.
And then like I like Rosebank. Like Rosebank has a lot of inside out. Well, the Rosebank and the Zone, that whole connection right there has that inside outside feel or whatever have you. But 4 ways is huge, and they have a lot of men walking around with big old guns, and like they everywhere, just standing by the escalator, just stand. And it's like it's like they will pop up. You know what I'm saying? I was just turn around, turn my head, boom, he there. Man, where he came from?
A lot of them too. Like looking over the balcony, I was just like, man, there's a lot of security.
Yeah, that's now that is security.
Nothing's going down 4 ways Mall.
Yeah, facts. What the comments talking about?
The comments are asking for Brandy, but I don't even know Brandy's still here.
Oh, B, where's B?
Send the link so Brandy can jump on.
Oh, okay. See what she said?
Yes. No, that's what everyone else is saying. Send the link for Brandy, but we got to message Brandy. Like, girl.
I just put the link back in the thing so that we could hopefully be able to jump on. But let's see. So what else do we notice?
Now somebody in the comments, I shouldn't, but I'm gonna be messy with them. Somebody in the comments asked how you feel about walking around in South Africa with all these big booty women.
I don't see any big booty women. I only have eyes for you. What type of Negro asked that type of question? Man,
messy?
Yeah, man. What type of they're gonna be right there.
Big women exist in the United States.
Everywhere. We hear I'm saying. I don't have to know shit like that. B, what's happening?
Wait, she's connected to audio.
There she go. There she go.
Brandy.
Y'all can see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
Hello, everybody.
Now, where are you at?
She's outside by a pool or something.
Wait. Girl, let me tell y'all. So I come outside every morning. It's morning here. And drink my coffee by my pine. I wanted to be country, farm life, and get some ducks. The damn ducks done took over. I'm scared. They're all over the place. They all over my deck. I told my daddy, you need to come catch these ducks. They too ghetto for me. I just want ducks that look cute. These people, they really want to be ducks. They look like damn turkeys. I said, oh,
Uh-oh.
This is not what it is. Look, they're going all outside on the front, in the front lawn. They're supposed to be in the back, in the pine.
So where you get ducks from? Where you bought them?
No, somebody gave them to me.
Oh.
And then, so initially he gave me about 7 of them. And one of them jumped on the fence and committed suicide. 2 of them jumped on the other people yard over there. I don't know what happened to the other ones. So he gave me some more. We call them the Kardashians. So I got about 7. I got about 7 more. All of they taking over. I was like, oh no, y'all got to come get these ducks. They don't know how to be.
Wait, you gotta feed them?
Yeah,
or what they eat?
They eat like seeds. You know, you go to the store and you get the bags of feed, and they have all kind of seeds and stuff in it, and grains and things like that.
Yeah. You're supposed to get a dog, not no ducks.
No,
you see a dog going.
I got the ducks. I got to feed the ducks. Got to feed the new baby. This is getting out of control. Lord. Oh goodness.
Depending on the type of dog, it'll take care of the ducks.
B, they say, when you coming back? You coming back with us Saturday?
Man, I'm trying to get there. I feel like, you remember that movie, New Jack City? And they found Pookie in the hotel on drugs?
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
You feel like Pookie?
Yeah, I feel like Pookie. I need it in my life. It be calling me.
Yeah. How that grandbaby?
Oh, he is everything. He is everything. I never thought I would enjoy being a grandmother. Lord have mercy, I'm a grandmother. That shit don't even, look at they following me. I came over here to get away from y'all. This is ghetto.
Wait, let me see him.
Girl, look at this foolishness. Look at this. How you turn this thing around? I don't know how to turn it around, but look. Do y'all see these things? Now this me, I'm behind a gazebo because I'm hiding. And then they got eggs under the thing over here. I said, I didn't want to be a real farm girl. I just wanted to look like I was a farm girl.
Man.
Yo.
Hey, man, you got.
I miss Essie.
Yeah. You got to jump on that. I know you're getting adjusted to the baby, but you got to be on the next thing smoking.
August 27th, I'm trying to be there. I'm
bam.
Trying.
Bam, 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 bam. Just like that.
Just like that. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Man. I hope you can make it.
Oh,
man,
my God.
What B? He still training?
Yeah, he just came back yesterday from Albuquerque with John. He came home. He wanted to see the baby. So he gonna come home for I think about a week or 2. He'll be here, and then he going back. He gonna have a fight in supposed to have one on the 3rd in Albuquerque, but the guy who he was supposed to fight got hurt. So they changed the fight to the end of September, and it's gonna be in Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be seeing that boy on the Instagram getting his workout on.
Oh, I'd be scared. He'd be serious too.
You gotta be fighting.
Yeah, he's about to go fight. He can't play around.
I'll be playing with him.
Well, I'm about to say, I'm glad B's on for this. Oh man, I will internet acted up.
Man, it's this hotel.
It's this hotel, this old hotel, man. But I wanted to say this about, we talk about the differences that we see in SA. Now I walked around a lot, and maybe y'all can see, put in y'all 2 cents. I haven't seen a lot of interracial couples.
Oh. I don't know what to tell you, friend.
Me neither.
Hey, me neither.
Look, it's the most peculiar thing. It's the most peculiar thing.
Oh no.
Friend, I got to sip my coffee on that one.
So let me tell you what made me do that. It was like just some, I don't know who he is, but he looks like he's one of these politicians in the DA party, and they showed him and his wife like they had been married for 17 years or something. And he married a white woman. And I said, damn, I don't think I'd ever seen like an interracial couple like walking around
you
the mall.
talking
Now I
about down
may
here?
have and not paid attention to it.
You're talking about down here?
But when I saw that, I was like, have I? No, this guy, and I'm talking about in SA. This guy was he's a politician, and I think the name of the party he's with. Oh, but you said the DA because I DA down here, yeah.
Yeah,
But
you know that too.
Like those dots.
Because you know old Jason.
Somebody say he got a handsome wife. But look,
it's the most peculiar thing.
but I'm saying this guy here's a politician in SA, and the name of the party he's in is the DA party, and he's married to a white woman. So because I follow all this South African news and stuff, it popped up on my news feed, and I think they were having like Black Twitter in SA was going after him, like saying the headline said our sisters aren't good enough, right?
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
It was going after him.
With that?
Yeah. So with that being said, I was like, have I ever seen, and I'm sure that in the comments they're gonna say, well, yeah, it happens all the time, but I just don't think it's as prevalent as it is here. Like we see it all the time here. Like it used to be like back in the 80s and 90s, but
someone said they
when in Rome, you got to do what the Romans do.
Does he get the coffee on it? They said
I can't wait to get back there with y'all.
Huh?
I can't wait to get back there with y'all. And you with these polos on Amazon. Friend, I'm just bring you some polos. I'm not feeling the Amazon. I'm just not feeling the Amazon thing. Amazon and polo, it don't go together. Something about Amazon, Ralph Lauren, I just don't know. The math ain't mathing, friend.
It ain't.
Y'all need to get that mail situation together before I come, because I order things. I need my mail.
Oh, well, they told us that everybody has a mailbox down at the post office.
Oh,
so
friend, that's too much
we would
work.
have to go to the post office for it.
You know, we love convenience. We used to people bringing our mail to us.
Right.
Like you said, when in Rome.
When in Rome. what the message is saying, the comments.
All right. There's a lot of laughing faces. They said whoever you're talking about is not with the DA anymore. It's not with the party anymore.
Oh, he's not?
Yeah.
With that case, I would like to know, like from what I understand, the DA is the conservative kind of party, and the ANC is the party of the people, or at least historically has been the party of the people. And EFF is like the revolutionary party with Julius Malema. And then the DA, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, South African family, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, I think the mayor of Johannesburg is a Black woman. I know she's a Black woman, but she's with the DA party. That's what I think. I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
Someone said, don't forget that not longer than 28 years ago, it was illegal for people from different races to marry. We still not have a use to seeing them often.
Oh.
Well, we need to keep that going.
Hey, we got to say, love who you want to love.
That's
love
right.
who you want to love.
That's right.
Love
Love who you're supposed to love.
You're right. And I say
My
that
friend, he used to say, "Look, I ain't got a man to give
I ain't
you,
got a
so
man
I
for you.
found one."
I ain't got a man
Well,
for you.
that being said, I'm a little shy over here. So I might have to entertain new prospects.
Go get you a colored man and get you one of them.
Give me somebody with a nice tan though.
What what's a white boy from SA with all the money?
No, but I'm not gonna tell you.
Ooh,
What's Tesla man?
Tesla man. Tesla.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can make an exception. There's always an exception to the rule. Oh my goodness.
Ain't no ugly billionaires, huh?
No. That don't even go in the same sentence, sir. Billionaire, look it up. Beautiful. You don't see ugly.
It mean beautiful, huh?
You mean beautiful.
Yes.
So we finally experienced load shedding over that the other day.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about it. Let's get into this.
So we knew it was coming.
Mm-hmm.
We knew it was coming because we live close to one of our properties.
Mm-hmm.
And so the property alerted us about the homeowners association for the property, whatever it's called, alerted us. So we knew when it was coming. And I think it was from, was it 10 to 12:30 or something like that, 10 in the morning to 12:30. So I'm sitting there typing on my computer thinking I'm about to get some stuff done real quick. And
Psycho like a motorbiker.
Huh?
Psycho like a motorbiker.
And at 10:05, 10:03, it went out. So
oh man.
There's a McDonald's by us, which is 24 hours. I said, well, I need to get up there because I know they have Wi-Fi and I wanted to get some coffee and get some food anyway. When I walked into the McDonald's, it was like everybody had this idea. So I see that McDonald's becomes like, at least that McDonald's became like impromptu office. Yeah. Like everybody had their laptops up. Matter of fact, it was like they were having an office meeting with some people over there. Like a guy was sitting down and then like 4 or 5 more people came and they talking business and whatever have you. So I was like, oh, this is not as bad. Now we're getting supposed to be getting an inverter installed or whatever have you, but it's not as bad. It's bad because if it's 4 and 5 hours, yeah, that's a long time. But the first, this one was from 10 to 12:30, and then the next one was supposed to happen that evening, but we were headed out anyway. But for those 2 hours, we went to McDonald's, got our little work done, and it passed pretty fast. And then, like right at 12:30, the lights flickered, it was back on, and everything was, back to normal, whatever have you. I noticed that the mall didn't lose power. So certain places certain places have this like backup stuff. So if it's a load shedding during the day, you could just probably pop off to a coffee shop or to the mall or to a McDonald's to kind of get your stuff done for those 2 hours. Now, I saw recently that they have staged, I don't know, whatever stage it is, looks like it's going to go off for 4 hours. For 4 hours.
Y'all not gonna have lights for a whole day after when it's all said and done.
Yeah, 4 hours is a bit much. You know what I'm saying? That you got to be out. Lord, 4 hours. Yeah. So I guess what we gonna have to, we will be out and we'll use that the inverter. Like I think a lot of people just had these inverters or generators or something to last them, but that's going to be a unique experience depending on how often it happens.
Right.
We get our lights out during a storm, and you get all of your load shedding in 1 week period.
Look, friend,
you know what I'm saying?
And we could do it for 21 days.
Yeah.
We can do it for a couple of hours. At least you're gonna have food and water with it.
Right.
And 20 food won't spoil.
Yeah, you 21 days with nothing. Savage.
Yeah.
Y'all prepared for that. Quit acting like y'all ain't go through Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, I think it's. I mean, it's. I think
And the McDonald's 24 hours.
And the
A few
McDonald's
of them are 24 hours.
24
I
hours.
noticed that. I was like, that's different.
Oh
And
Lord, Ronald McDonald making the killing.
facts, he out there making. And look, man, the burgers taste different. They do.
The burgers are different.
You know how we say Popeyes taste different outside of New Orleans than it does here? Well, they burgers taste different. Like the McDonald's, the patties are the McDonald's burgers be like almost black out here. They be so dark.
Real
Yeah.
dark.
They patties are brown, almost look like real meat.
Real meat, not kangaroo meat. That's what I call it. I stopped eating McDonald's many years ago.
Yeah, well, I've been on a fat boy kick, so I've been going to McDonald's.
Come down off the
I
fat boy.
got you.
Because I'm only buying large, extra large polos.
XXXL.
Yeah,
And triple
it's
L.
hard
no
to find the big
returning.
and tall polos. It's hard to find.
The exchange for the polos, the turnaround rate is very, very long. You know, you in SA, I'm here in the US. It's gonna be a while. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm off of it, but they McDonald's taste different. It tastes different. It's like the fries. Let me say this: the fries taste the same, but that meat, even the patty is a little thicker. I don't think it has all of the sugar that you taste a piece of McDonald's bread here, you can almost taste the sweetness.
Really sweet.
Yeah, it's sweet. They don't have that there. So it's McDonald's ain't healthy at all, but I think they McDonald's might be a little bit healthier than our McDonald's. I don't know.
If you say so, I'm gonna take your word for it.
Man, let's get to these comments. What the comments talking about?
A lot. Yeah, y'all been talking. So.
Oh, okay. Let's get to them. You want to get to them?
You know, we get on here and we don't know how to act.
Let me see. Lord have mercy.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
let me get you somewhat recent.
Okay.
You're gonna go too far back. So the Vols have generators for backup.
Okay.
Get yourself a UPS inverter generator. Got you.
Thanks.
No, it's bad. Don't be scared to say it.
What?
I'm South African and I hate it. I know they inform us about it, but it's bad. Talking about load shedding.
Oh, okay.
You need to get a solar system to cover load shedding or a backup power system, inverter plus batteries. Then you'll be sorted. Right.
Okay.
We shouldn't even have load shedding as a country. The ANC really failed us. Staying out of those politics. I think going forward, there will be less load shedding as the president recently scrapped licensing requirements for independent power producers, but we'll see.
Brandy, this man want to know if you coming for the next meetup. You say, when is Brandy coming to SA for our next meetup? His name is Mo. He got a suit on. He might got some money, Brandy. He might.
Hold on, friend. Tell him launch my GoFundMe. Because do they understand how much it's cost for me to come there?
Yeah. Oh, look at them. Somebody say, well, Prince Hakeem be picking up Brandy from Orange. I forgot about Prince Hakeem.
That's why they want me on here, because they want their daily soap opera. I'm not playing with them today.
You want that
mess. Yeah, they say the internet connection was really bad. I don't know what's going on, but it might be this hotel.
Shout out to changing the narrative.
Oh, they on there?
Yeah.
Shout out to them. Yeah, they say, the DA is now running Joburg and East Rand. The ANC is losing power. DA controls the bag. ANC controls the politics. EFF controls, I hope, the revolution.
Politics. I like that, politics.
I said Miss Brandy, though. Yeah, politics. She is with the DA, yes. And she is a medical doctor by profession, and she is a member of the DA.
Cool.
And mail can be delivered to any house. Are there? It's just not as prevalent. Somebody said interracial couples are there, just not as prevalent as in the US. Amazon deliveries are done via DHL or UPS. Oh, all right. And they deliver to your preferred address.
You don't know about that?
No, that's still not. That still don't seem synonymous with Ralph Lauren. I just, it's a different. It's just different. I'm gonna bring you polos, friend.
Thank you. I sure appreciate it. I think
I would
going
hate
forward,
to see you with one on with the one that's going the wrong way. That don't sit right with my spirit.
Oh, Van Wilder said most standalone houses have a mailbox in the front of the house, mostly built in. Oh, okay. We got that one. I'm buying a solar panel month in for 11,000 Rand. Will it power your whole house? Or Tile? Or think I got that right? Oratile.
I think so.
Or Tile, will it power the whole house? Load shedding will be history in 2 years. The government is working on it. Great, great, great. Changing the narrative. What's happening, family? Oh, they laughing at the Kardashians. You calling the ducks the Kardashians.
Lord, I don't know what they must got. Batman, I had 2 left from the original group, and that was Batman and Robin. Since the new ones came, I ain't seen Batman and Robin in I don't know how long. They probably got them hostage somewhere. Poor little thing scared as I don't know what.
Want to hit it with this one?
Oh no.
B.
What?
B.
What? It's too early.
Hold up. They said I like to pour brandy in a glass and sip.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. Brandy wine. Brandy wine. Glass friend. What's glass friend?
Huh? Who said that? What kind of glass? It gotta be a crystal or something. I don't know. You know, I ain't got no money. Wow, you guys always
Y'all just be wanting me to come on here for shits and giggles. That's what I think.
Somebody said, why are you guys always bringing politics into the chat? Y'all are bringing down the energy.
I don't know that's not to us.
Oh, okay.
Politics into the chat.
Please try some local delight we call Kota. Not sure how it matches up to McDonald's, but it slaps. Fact. Oh, I like Nando's. Is Nando's South African? Yeah.
I thought it was.
Yeah. Nando's. I like Nando's.
Nando's?
Man, I had Nando's in DC. It was good. And I had Nando's in Rosebank. Uh-oh. Hey, family, just landed in Rosebank. Now, PT, we be back in a week. Stay there.
Right.
Stay there. Don't go. Don't go. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right.
We gonna be back just like that. Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, bam. Okay, Brandy is a star. Let's launch that GoFundMe page already.
Oh, who that is?
SB Subu.
Tell Subu, go ahead on and get that fundraiser started.
Subu.
I need my essay
Subu said
campaign. My return to essay.
It does cost a coin or two.
Man, look, we done gave so much money to these airports, man, these airlines. Man, we had to fly there, and then we had to buy. Now, fortunately, the tickets for Saturday were pretty cheap because they were one ways.
Mm-hmm.
We had no return tickets, so that's the beauty of it, and you know that feels good. That feels good to have a one way.
So I was able to, when I was looking the other day, I found a round trip for like $14.93.
Wow,
Not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
On Delta,
that's it was between Delta and United. You know, United still owed me some coins, so I was thinking about using United, but I think United only had 2 stops, and I don't want to do 2 stops. I just want to do 1 stop.
go straight out, yeah.
Right.
But I tell you what, the Delta flight back was one of the best flights I ever had. Like, for some reason they didn't book my exit row, but the plane wasn't full.
Mm-hmm.
The lady let me, oh man, my hands ashy.
I saw that, friend, but I wasn't gonna say nothing because my hands ain't looking too right either. I need my nails done.
Yeah, man, I need some lotion. Jesus.
Makeup, where's the makeup crew? You a whole superstar out here. Where's the makeup crew?
Man, but so they let me have my exit row seat,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody sat next to me. So I had like this row by myself, and it was just a great flight. And I don't know if I was extra tired or whatever, but when I woke up, we only had like 8 hours left. And I went back to sleep and woke up, it was 2 hours left. I was like, this is a great flight. And the lady, she didn't like when she was she saw that I was sleeping. She came by. She left my little food on the side for me. So when I woke up,
if
it's
you
like,
sleep, you out of luck if you sleep.
right. Usually they pass you
Yeah.
up. She left my little stuff on the side for me. She must have felt bad because my neck was just, you know how you be sleeping under the plane. Your
Just
neck was
all crooked.
Messed up.
what they talking about?
No, I'm listening to y'all.
Oh, all right. So what else did we go over all our stuff with over mall culture? No big trucks. That's true. They don't have no big trucks like it's another name they call them. They don't call them trucks.
I don't remember.
Talkies? No, that's a chip. Buckies, something they call the trucks. Like, so I had a big old truck, like a Silverado. It's a like the comparable to Ford F-150 or something like that. And even changing the narrative, got a big old Silverado. But you don't see those type of buckies. Backies, that's what they call them. Backies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Denzel, thanks.
Shout out Denzel. What's happening, bro? Where you coming home, Denzel? No, I texted Denzel recently.
Oh.
Yeah.
A long time for me.
But anybody want to jump in? I guess I haven't said that. Anybody want to jump in? The link is in. The link is in.
Bucky. It's spelled like Becky, but okay. Bucky.
Can we go back to this air conditioning situation?
Right. So it's not as bad as you think, because in the bedroom, it's like having a window unit, right? So you have the unit is on the wall. I don't know if there's a drip or whatever have you, but it has to be something for the condensation to drain. But it's not. Yeah, that's fine. So your room can be at the temperature you want it or whatever have you. It's just downstairs in our little place, they don't have any heat, right? So the temperature there is pretty much comfortable year round, but right now it's their winter time, so it's.
So what the room that's for Brandy? What the air feel like in there?
Man, you got your unit on the wall. You just like you do it like this. Do, 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 do. And you good.
Bam, bam, bam. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, that's it. And I'm gonna tell you, the little guest suite, that's nice too. But no, we're gonna put you with us in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I get to come inside.
Yeah.
You don't have to come in through the gate on the side. You come in through the front door.
Yeah, unless you want, because I'm about to tell you, it's nice over there. It's like it has its own bathroom, its own kitchen, and a stove in there. But the stove, instead of having 4 things, it has 2.
I'm just glad to have somewhere to stay that cut down the cost. I don't have to raise so much for my GoFundMe.
Yeah, on the GoFundMe. Yeah, you just need $1,400. Man, GoFundMe the new insurance for Black people. They don't even buy insurance no more. Somebody died, it's be like, man, we got to GoFundMe. Lil Jordan died. You hear me? They're gonna go Denzel right now. Lil Jordan died, man. We trying to raise $4,000 to bury him.
Daughter was out here wearing everything, every name brand you could think of, and had no health insurance.
Not a health insurance, no life insurance. He knew he was living that life and got popped
daughter
up.
was like,
now we gotta go fund me.
Once I'm gone, I'm gone. It's not my problem.
Ain't a problem. That ain't your problem no more.
Y'all got to figure this out.
All right, we got 2 people. Denzel. Let me admit Denzel. There he is. Like, that boy look like he got some money on that picture. That boy. That boy had the suit and tie on. Boy, that boy looked like Denzel.
Good morning, family. How you doing? Good morning, Miss Brandy. How you doing today?
You know you got money here on the golf course.
Yeah, no, actually, I'm in Elizabeth City, North Carolina.
You doing some.
No, I'm in Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Still visiting friends and family, and yeah, it's crazy over here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you was on the golf course. Like you
out there minding the fields, Denzel.
Just some regular gardening. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, how's everybody doing today?
Man, we are great, man.
Good.
Awesome, that's
We're doing
awesome.
well.
Yeah,
We're doing well.
Man,
I wish
when
I
your
had
next
Miss
trip
Brandy's
on?
ducks though.
Huh?
I wish I had Miss Brandy's ducks though. They look good.
My ducks?
Yeah,
Friend, come get them on your way back.
will
Hook
do.
them up. Oh, that chimed in. Who's that?
KT.
Hey,
Oh,
hi
okay,
family.
okay.
What's happening,
How you guys?
KT?
I'm
We
good. How you
good, we
guys
good, brother.
doing?
We good. How you doing? Where you calling from?
I'm in Weinberg. It's like in the factories in between Senton and Alex. So I'm in between Alexandra and Senton.
Facts.
Cool.
And Denzel, before we get to KT, Denzel, when you coming back to SA? When you visiting again?
My birthday is on August 23rd. I was hoping to come end of the month, but hit a few snags, so I think I might be coming in October. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Then I see you getting some grays in that bed.
Yeah.
That's an American stress. You need to go and get back to SA, man. They're stressing you out.
Corporate America is
Hurry
tough.
up and
That's
get
all I
home.
can say.
Hurry up and get home.
Will do. Thank you.
You need to get home, boy. For your knowledge, you're gonna be like me, man. You're gonna be bald head.
Oh, it's already
yeah.
started.
Oh,
Look at that. It's already started. I've joined the club already.
Everybody on the call ball.
Yep. 100%.
Yeah, man.
I even had
So KT, what's
No, me. Okay, I wanted to find out from you guys because I hear you guys comparing food a lot, and I've also noticed. And since Brandy's online and she's in the health sector, so how different is the food? Because when you guys talk about, is it overly processed? What's happening? Because we were complaining that South Africa had to force industries to reduce the sugar. Like the Coca-Cola we have currently is no longer like the one from Baker Go. They had to reduce. They introduced sugar tax. So the more sugar that's in product, the more they increase the tax to companies to try and curb diabetes and all that stuff. But from what you guys, whenever you mention American food, sounds like there's not much regulation, which is weird. Although we get pissed off and act like, okay, maybe they're playing Big Brother too much. But it feels like with you guys, everything just goes. Because I can't imagine bread lasting more than a week. Like that.
No, we put bread in the freezer. It's gonna last longer than a week, friend.
Yeah, you could last bread will last forever out here, man. Like, yeah.
Put it out the freezer, it's
facts.
like brand new, fresh.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, you can freeze it
very
bread
much
too.
control there.
No, the
but
food
I think
here is very, very
Processed.
Sugars, salts, you name it, it's in there. You probably eat more processed food, preservatives than anything else. That's why you see a trend of people now starting their own gardens and growing their own food. I intended to do that, I just ain't get there yet.
Yeah,
I made a little square back there. Put some romaine lettuce. It worked out so well. I'm like, oh man, I'm going to the store. I'm just go to the store and give me some lettuce. I don't have time for this. Oh, the best I can do for y'all, I got a tree back here. I can give y'all some oranges off the tree. That's about it.
I think with us the thing is the government agreed that free basic education is something that's still gonna be for free basic healthcare. Excuse me, it's something that's gonna be for everyone. So they cannot get that off the table. So they constantly have to fight other sectors as well to come in through the party because everything has to be on their hands. So I think maybe that's why they butt in or they get involved so much when it comes to food.
You grew that, Denzel?
I grew this myself. Yeah, this came from my
bring me them tomatoes, friend. I'm gonna give you these ducks.
Will do. That's a good swap.
I want the first one, not that second one. That second one look like it. Now, yeah, you could keep that second one.
I
want that one. He come bearing gifts aside.
What's that you growing right there? What's that?
These are all tomatoes. All of them, green ones and red ones. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Boy, you talk.
Okay. Let me look God familiar. I just want to find out about the food.
No, KT, I want to say this before you leave. Yes, the food here is processed heavily, and you can taste the difference between the like an SA versus the food in the United States. And there's, as Brandy mentioned, there's a movement of people growing their own food. It's also people going to, like, before the growing their own food, they were going to Whole Foods to find more healthier options. But for the vast majority of people in the United States, we go to our local, like Walmart to do grocery shopping. And, you know, that's a corporation. So, you know, the stuff that you're buying in there is highly processed.
So it can have a higher shelf life.
Yeah, so it can have a higher shelf life. Longer
Yeah.
shelf life, so that they can sell, so they don't lose money, and what you call it, not prevention loss. I don't know.
Like if you throw it out.
Have to throw it away. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, so when you buy cereal, for instance, I bought some honey nut Cheerios Nestle versus the honey
Now you
nut
want to show
Cheerios
up and
here.
eat on camera.
My bad. Sorry. That just looks so delicious.
Yeah. Get you one. Get your stuff.
Little cherry tomatoes.
Little cherry tomatoes. Okay, I see you, Mama D.
But the honey nut Cheerios here are so much sweeter. Matter of fact, when you take them out, you can see like they shiny, like they whatever the sugar they poured on them is super. The honey nut Cheerios there, I was like, because I was used to the stuff here, I was like, man, I need some sugar to go on top of this, because that's what I was expecting when I was going to eat when I bought them, right? So it's like, yeah, it's important to know that they have a sugar tax on this stuff. So that's why, yeah, it's gonna keep y'all healthier, man, because we think we eating regular food over here and we just gaining weight because of the amount of stuff that's in it. Yeah.
Oh, now Denzel's making me miss my province. Hey, like I'm originally from Limpopo, so when it comes to fresh produce, that's where I'm from. Like every time I have to buy like small veggies and the amount that in Gauteng, I'm like, oh, I get heartburn. Like with the amount of money I paid here, I could have a whole plastic for only 20 rands of vegetables. So yeah, this city ate for me.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for giving us that information, because I needed to know that. And so it's not just our imagination when we like the food is less, has less sugar. We know that there's some real legislation behind it, and you should thank your government for protecting you in those ways.
You have to also, even with the chicken, I think we're the only country that never worries about chicken being in the fridge. Like even though I do understand it's very deadly bacteria and all that stuff, but because of the amount of poverty that South Africa has itself, they also regulate all of that, because everything that happened, it ends up at the government's door at the end of the day for them.
Oh, so wait, what you saying? Y'all
don't put chicken in the refrigerator?
No, we do put it in the refrigerator.
I was getting worried, KT.
No, we do. What I'm saying is people get paranoid if you have like raw chicken next to other places. So in SA, that's most like an afterthought. It's very rare fun that someone actually got sick from raw chicken or anything like that.
Okay.
Because of the regulations that go.
Let me ask you this, because there was this. I saw this article recently, and it was from the some kind of health department in the United States saying you don't have to wash your chicken as bad. Do you guys wash your raw chicken?
We do, but I prefer just to boil it.
No, friend, you gotta wash that chicken first.
No, I hear what you say. You
wash that chicken. Salmonella is real.
No, you gotta wash that chicken, bro.
No, you can boil it and throw the water away. The effect that it's actually getting heated. When you wash it, all of that stuff gets left all over your
friend,
sink.
let me tell you what's the process. You gotta wash the sink first.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Wash the sink first. Then wash the chicken. Okay?
Yeah. Yep.
Then you boil it, cook it, or whatever. Friend, don't you be feeding people no chicken you ain't washed. Oh, out here, KT.
We had one of those people, epidemiologist on during lockdown, and they were like, no, stop washing the chicken and just boil it straight in.
And he gonna be the one with chicken pox, monkey pox, and everything else. Exactly. Tell him keep that chicken for himself, Mr. Epidemiologist. I'm glad for what I know.
Bye, guys. Let me give others a chance.
All right, KT, brother, pleasure meeting you. Let's see what these comments talking about here. I want to see if everybody else washing their chicken. Y'all wash y'all chicken. That's what I want to know.
We washing everything. You got to wash, make sure the sink clean first, then put the chicken in there, and then clean the chicken.
Brandy, I cannot stop laughing. Oh my goodness.
Denzel, they want to know where you from. You're from Cape Town, right?
Originally from Cape Town, yes, sir.
Yeah. They want to know you're from. I'm from Jamaica, so I eat strictly organic. My granduncles are 103. Wow. Oh, we got to go back.
Oh Lord.
I've got a friend that I'm with right now, and he's been saying, oh, he doesn't want to go to Cape Town. And I'm like, oh, you need to meet Dr. Sad and Miss Adrian, you know? And my friend is like, no, they just going to try and convince me to move to South Africa. I'm like, yeah, they should.
That's right. That's the goal.
He's over here
That's
standing,
the goal.
trying to get him to come and speak to y'all, but he's just all shy. I don't know why.
Where does he live? Where does he live now?
There we go.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, what's happening, man?
Hey.
Great. From Elizabeth City,
Where
North
you
Carolina.
from?
What you so
Elizabeth
scared
City,
for?
North Carolina.
Elizabeth. Okay.
Yeah.
All
All
right.
right. That's what's
So when you moving down, say.
That's a question mark. I've been there at least about 3 times, 2 or 3 times. I've been there already in 2017.
Okay.
I've been to Johannesburg and,
And
Pretoria.
you've always lived in Elizabeth City?
Yes, it's time for a change. Yes.
I don't know what's going on with the
Oh, we
internet
got-
today.
Yes.
You say it's time for a change?
Yes.
Well, look, man, come on and visit, brother.
I need to go to Cape Town.
Come on.
sometime.
I know you said you've been there. Well, come on back.
Yes, but I haven't been to Cape Town yet at all.
Okay.
Not
Man.
at all. Just Victoria and
Oh,
Victoria.
and listen.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. We are going to go to Cape Town at the end of this month with Dr. I don't know if you know Dr. You don't know Dr. James because it's probably the first time watching the channel. But with a friend of ours, he's coming to visit, and we're going to go to Cape Town with him at the end of September.
Okay.
DJ Bennett?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jan and Patrice coming.
Okay.
Maybe you can come when they come.
Yeah, well,
When they
Like
come
an
in?
overlapping trip.
yeah.
Brandy, have you been to Cape Town?
No.
Uh-oh, everybody freezing
Thomas
up.
Brandy,
Man,
you're
this-
missing out. You need to go to Cape Town. It is nice.
Friend, I need to go anywhere away from here. Okay,
Yeah.
we can all agree on that.
Hear that? Far away from them
Man,
ducks.
y'all, I want to apologize. Our internet keeps going in and out on us. So y'all
That's
might
all
have heard each other, but we ain't hear y'all.
Oh, okay.
It's sad. This that
We can see you though.
New Orleans internet.
We can don't do that. Don't act brand new because you didn't know. Oh. You better go get your hanger or something.
give me a hang up. What up?
You better go unwind that wire hanger.
I ain't never heard. Now you know, hey, when it was crazy, is, you know, somebody did that. Somebody, my internet's slow, man. Give me a hang.
Give me a thing.
Oh, let me get to the comments, man. And then we're gonna get out of here because it looks like we've been on here for a while.
I know I got to go get this frog out my house. This girl done put a whole sign, done wrote me a whole sign talk about, I need help. They have a frog in my room. Now she been
Oh my frog.
she been trying to catch this frog all night. You think I got time for this?
Wait, the frog been in there all night?
Yeah, I closed my door. Girl, don't be waking me up about the frog. I'm trying to sleep, girl. Talking about we got a new pet. Huh?
You just need to get a towel and throw it over the frog.
Friend,
and then
I'm
grab
not
it.
doing all that. I'm not doing all of that. talking about
see,
we got a new pet, man. Oh no, we don't.
yeah. See, I'm from the city. I would have took a broom, find me a broom, and we about to beat this frog out.
Don't
And
kill the
back it.
frog.
Just all over the wall.
Well, I can't kill it. He about to go. Ain't no spray. All right, we'll go over these last
Well,
comments.
hairspray and everything. Oh goodness.
Oh my goodness.
All right. They say Denzel got the bucket hat on.
Yep.
Hello from North Carolina. And they keep asking, is Denzel South African? Yeah, he's South African. He's from Cape Town.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Our viewers always talking about who's South African and who isn't.
Yeah. They say he looks South African too.
I do. Thank you, whoever you are.
He's South African. I don't know.
They say he's looking South African with that hat on. They say Denzel is looking like one of those cool uncles in the township.
Oh, geez. Yep. Yeah.
Palmer D. That's Palmer D, y'all.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. They say Brandon looked like he was feeling KT.
Oh no.
You know, let me tell y'all something.
Messy.
I have officially moved away from bald heads
Mm-hmm.
and dark skinned men. No, I think I'm gonna stick with the dark skinned man. The bald head and the beard thing, I can't do it no more. It's not working for me. It's not. It's not.
Bad combination.
It's just not working. The history has shown that just don't work for me.
For real. Bald man.
So I mean, 6'4", you got to be about 6'4",
Mhm.
real dark skinned. Okay. Then we might could have a conversation. Other than that, don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me if you're married and y'all on bad terms. Don't talk to me if you don't take care of your children.
What about the credit score? What about the credit score? What about his credit score?
We could talk about that offline, friend. Everybody don't need to know our business, friend.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with the basics, okay?
Okay.
Let's not complicate this thing so soon.
True.
Man, I got so many comments that we done missed.
Right.
Let's see. Changing the narrative said milk lasts 2 weeks, bread lasts forever in a day, and eggs are in the fridge. Fact. You gotta put them eggs in the fridge.
Tell them I got some eggs under this bush over here, some duck eggs. It's about 30 of them. They just go sit there because I'm not eating them.
Gotta come from the store, huh? Remember eggs, this is good, man. Fry up some duck eggs.
That's what they tell me, and I'm just gonna go by that, but I won't be eating them.
That's what they say.
Come get them.
Somebody said that's why most people are obese. That's fact. The food is full of I'm gonna tell you what the number one preservative is salt. And as they tell you, salt, water follows salt. So wherever you got that salt and water will come, so that's gonna keep you just like
Here
really
goes Denzel
bloated.
showing off again.
I'm sorry.
Here goes Denzel showing off again with these cherry tomatoes.
So
Eating that fresh food.
Exactly.
Show off.
Delicious.
Oh, speaking of good food though, here go the fat boy in me. Brandy, look, on Bayou Road, you remember the old half shell? They used to have a restaurant called a half shell on Bayou Road.
Bayou Road, bro.
Yeah. Well, they got a new one.
It's sitting in a fork.
No, that's the club. That's no, that's the fruit dude. But on Bayou Road, they used to have the bookstore on Bayou Road, community bookstore. Next to it used to be Mother Nature with that they had a Caribbean restaurant, a Jamaican restaurant.
I don't remember.
Well, next to that Jamaican restaurant, it used to be a place called the Half Shell, and now it's called the Half Shell again, but somebody else bought it and changed it from
Bring your internet on half shell. I
And they
can't hear
got some
you.
fried oyster. They frozen.
I think so.
Oh man, I'm telling my fried oyster because I want to go there today.
Oh, this is sad. This internet.
Bring your internet on half shell.
This internet is sad. This
Man.
is terrible. It's freezing up every 5 seconds.
Man, I don't know.
Oh.
It must be a sign that we've been on here too long. Look, family in SA, we'll be back. We land Sunday. So we will see y'all on Sunday. If y'all see us around town, holler at us. Again, August 27th, Saturday, August 27th. Mark your calendars. Around what time we said? 2 p.m. Mark your calendars, Saturday, August 27th, 2 p.m. I'm gonna put a little poll up to see what restaurant we want to attend. There were some suggestions made. So August 27th, 2 p.m. And feel free to bring your children, right? Because we will have our babies with us. They're gonna make their South African debut. I'm gonna go get their haircut at Legends. I saw Legends in 4 ways. Yeah, I saw Legends.
That's a good place.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get their haircut.
That's a
They'll be
good
clean. Yeah. So
Legends to go to. That's a good start. That's a good initiative. Yeah.
Yeah. They told us that we gotta go to Legends. We'll go to Legends.
Definitely.
I saw another one now. There's another one in Rosebank that I saw somebody else go to called Bespoke.
Oh,
whatever
Bespoke.
have you.
Hmm?
Yeah. It look like they doing it like
Yeah.
That seems like it'd be better for older men, though.
I'm
Yeah.
old.
Men, gentlemen.
Because they
I'm
give you
talking
that.
children, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Give you that head massage and everything. So they're good. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I might go to Bespoke. Yeah, I might do
Yeah.
Bespoke between
fancy.
Bespoke and Legends
They
for
fancy.
myself. Yeah, I'm fancy now. You fancy, huh?
Okay. All right,
Man.
Mr. Classic Man.
Mr. Classic Man.
Huh, watch. And I'm about to lose some weight. Once I lose this weight, it's over for y'all.
Don't
be
even
wearing
talk
them,
to you, huh, friend. Don't even talk to you. Don't even
They
talk to
been tell me
you.
nothing.
Mhm.
They been tell me nothing, boy. I see these young men wearing these tight pants and high waters. I'll say that's
Don't go there. Now we don't want that kind of classic man.
Exactly.
No, friend.
Bell
Go
bottom.
ahead, lose a little weight. I'm gonna bring you a fresh polo for the meetup.
And a
We're
duck.
gonna start right there.
Man, I had a good time this morning, man. We'll see y'all at the meetup, man. Brandy, get on the plane. Let's go.
I'm trying. If
Denzel,
I come,
always a pleasure, my brother.
it's
Thank
gonna
you
be
so
a quick turnaround.
Huh?
Yeah.
I said if I come, it's gonna have to be a quick turnaround.
Go and get your little itch scratched right quick. You know what I'm saying? Be like, I'm there. Bam, I'm out.
Get my fix.
Yeah, get your fix. All right, family. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a good day. Peace.
Bye bye.